How you guys doing? I'm sorry, I know if you were expecting the video last night, I did go see the movie last night, but it was around midnight by the time I got back from it, and I had so many thoughts from the movie going around in my head, I just had to sleep it all off. So now I'm fresh and I'm ready to talk about the movie that I saw last night, Captain America Civil War, and it was one of the worst movies of the summer, guys. Disappointing, more disappointing. Wow, I have the worst poker face ever. Captain America Civil War was everything that I expected to be and more. It was a masterpiece of a Marvel Cinematic Universe movie, and I will get into the details in non-spoilerific glory. So if you have not seen the movie yet, you can still watch this video and you will still not be ruined on anything in the movie. So let's get into it. Captain America Civil War came out May 6th, 2016. Yesterday, basically. Starred, I'm not even going to go through it because that is about 20 people. If you are that curious about the cast, you can go look it up. But I'm going to give a brief plot synopsis without spoiling anything. So we have, very brief. I'm not, because if I go into any further detail, I'll spoil things. Of course, I love the comic book. I read it about last month just so I could catch up on everything, see how much it was different and similar. And there was a lot of similarities, a lot of connections. If you read the comic book, you'll see when you go see the movie. Let's get into the things that I like. Spider-Man is home, ladies and gentlemen. Spider-Man was probably the greatest Spider-Man we've ever seen. Tom Holland is killing it right now, and he's not in it that much. He doesn't he's just in it enough for us to know that he's now in this universe, and the times that he's on screen, I loved it. I love my Tobey Maguire. I thought Andrew Garfield was pretty good, but Tom Holland is just great. He had the wit, the funniness. I don't want to go on, but he's hilarious. Yeah, so all the newcomers. I liked Ant-Man interacting with all the other Avengers. I loved Chadwick Boseman's Black Panther. I was a little rough on the accent, though. You know, it talks like this, and I will kill him myself. Don't get in my way. I guess I kind of sound Russian. Here, let me go my Black Panther. You do not understand. I will kill the Winter Soldier if I must. There, okay? That's not really Chadwick Boseman's real voice. That's him doing an accent. But it kind of worked. You know, I know Black Panther has to have an accent, but I thought Black Panther was total awesomeness. That sounded really stupid. He was really cool. I thought he fit into this story really well, something that Batman vs. Superman couldn't do. They couldn't fit the new characters in. They just tried to throw them in. They couldn't weave them into the story, but they did that with Spider-Man and Black Panther perfectly, in my opinion. The action is all top-notch in this movie. Everyone's talking about the airport scene. That airport scene is probably the best, one of the best, if not the best, Marvel Cinematic Universe fights. I mean, there's so much going on, but yet it all just felt so natural and fluid. There was the right amount of humor, right amount of big, awesome stuff that happened. There was surprises. It was great. And yeah, so, you know, of course, you know the story if you've read the comic book. We have two sides split in half. We have Steve Rogers, Captain America, and Tony Stark's Iron Man. They split the Avengers in half because the government is saying, well, you know, we kind of want to use you guys now because you're kind of a weapon and you're too dangerous. And Iron Man's like, yeah, okay, and all, some of the Avengers are like, yeah, okay. But then you have Tony, you have Cap, and he's like, no, I can't just sit by and watch all of my friends and be ruled by the government. I've seen what evil organizations can do. And people were worried because they were feeling like this will just be Avengers 2.5. It's not at all. This is very a Captain America 3. Your three characters really are Bucky, Iron Man, and Cap, in my opinion. The story revolves around them. I thought all the characters played off each other great. Something that I wish Batman vs. Superman could have done. I keep bringing it up because they're so close in similarity, but one did it just a lot better, and that would be Civil War. And that's why I'm going to give Captain America Civil War a 9 out of 10. Definitely top 3 Marvel movies, I would say. It's probably number 1 or number 2. You could probably go back and forth with Winter Soldier. I would say if you're not going to see this movie this weekend, you must hate. Why are you watching my video? Come on, man. Go see that movie. You're gonna love it. Even if you're not a Marvel fan, I think this movie is a masterpiece, and I think that the directors, I'll just call them the Russo brothers. The Russo brothers are definitely hopping onto the scene on Marvel, and I can't wait to see what more stuff they did. What did you guys think about Captain America Civil War? Did you think it stands up to the other Marvel movies? Was it everything you were expecting? Any flaws? Well, I'd love to hear them. Put it in the comment section down below. And I will see you guys probably tonight with our spoiler review. So, see you in the next one.